going for you, John.
Isn't it great to be a villain? Isn't it fantastic to be a villain?
You've kind of got the look going on as well.
You know,
like,
hey,
there's something very kind of...
I thought I'd play into it, you know? I thought
good
I'd play into
moustache.
it. Right?
Yesterday,
Suits me
full
up.
of stubble. Today...
I thought I'd dress up for you, baby mama.
What's he going? Listen, congratulations for making it to the final.
Thank you so much.
Although the past couple of days, we have seen you struggle.
Yeah.
And you just keep saying in the break, I'm so happy to be out, I'm so happy to be out.
Yeah.
And you said you were done, didn't you? The last 2 days, you're like, I am done.
Yeah. I mean, it's just... Listen, whatever you see on the television, and, you know, I've been in bots 1,000 times.
Yeah.
I've been on that show, and I've seen it, and I've made flippant remarks about people in there, and I'll be honest with you, part of me is ashamed of that. Because when you are in there, you know, there is nothing flippant or funny about some of those situations. I know on camera they seem that way, but everything in there is amplified tenfold.
We did see you say that on the Box Live special that was on last night. So if you're ever a panellist again, I'm sure you will be. That's not saying that you're not allowed to be. Do you think you would comment on it as a viewer again, or would you be able to do it as a housemate, and will you think differently in future?
I would comment with empathy, and that's what I didn't have, you know, and that's what's so difficult to have in there. Situations just... It is so explosive, and you live with this permanent tension. It is a permanent tension. I said that I felt that I couldn't be myself in there, and I was kind of jumped on that for like, you know, well, why can't you be yourself in there? Meaning you're one person outside and you're one person on the inside. And it's not that, but in my daily life, I don't have to deal with that. You know, in my daily life, I don't have to... It's all good, girl. Off! In a minute, I'll be gone in a minute, girl.
Do you know what? You really will, because we don't have
come
long.
on.
So let's talk about some of the things that happened down and with you. Let's go back to the beginning. Darren and you jumped at the chance to go into that box on the first night. Now, some say that was possibly a tactical decision. Because I can look like the hero, go into the box, and then Darren did the same thing, very quick to kind of stand up and go, I will be there with you. Yeah,
trust me, I'm no hero. I am no hero. And in actual fact, I thought it would be safer in that box than it would be out of it.
You're probably right.
In those situations, I'm not real good in situations like that. I'm really not that good. I know I look social and bubbly and funny, but that's working Johnny. You know, home and personal Johnny is something far different from that. And I thought, you know what, I'll take the box right now, let them all work it out, and then I'll come in. And I thought it would be easier for me to slip in that way than it would to be in the centre of it. You know what I mean? And
so tactical in one way, but not to kind of look like the hero.
Tactical in one way, but not in that way. I am not a game player. I know that's been hung on my back.
We're going to talk about that. We're going to talk about that. But before we get to game playing, we've got to talk about Darren Day. There was the face-to-face nominations. Lots of people have said this. Why not take him aside when it's something like, is your sobriety going to slip, which is quite a serious issue? Why not take him aside and say that to him rather than doing it in a nomination?
I had tried in various ways, you know, without saying, actually, you're an addict and that's not good for you. I don't know him that well enough to say that.
I think that was the thing, why people were so shocked, is that it was like you were questioning his sobriety after knowing him for 3 days.
But I had to nominate. You have to make a nomination based on something. And I didn't know anybody very well at that point. So what am I going to say? Oh, you fart a lot, you belch a lot, I don't like your weave. I'm going to nominate you for that. I nominated somebody. I nominated somebody for something that I knew about and was concerned about. I was concerned, and also I wasn't concerned for how it would make me look. As you can see, had I thought about how it would make me look, I wouldn't maybe have done it, but I wasn't concerned about that. I was concerned about Darren, and that's why I did it. And I own it, I stand by it, I'm not ashamed by it. You can off all you like, but that is the truth of it. That is the truth of it.
Did you think, having been on box, and maybe being tactical in the beginning with staying in the box so everybody can kind of figure themselves out, did you think you knew how to play the game? It's very easy to watch Big Brother and go, oh, it'd be easy to do that. Why aren't they doing this? Why aren't they doing that? Did you think you could go in, know how to play it, and maybe get to the end?
I didn't think it would be a choice I had to make. I didn't think it would be a choice I'd have to sit down and think, OK, how am I going to strategically navigate this? I thought there'd be people that I liked and people that It was 5 years ago, mate. Get over it. You know what I mean? I thought there would be people that I would like and people that I didn't like, and it would be an easy decision. But actually, when you get in there, it's not that easy when you don't know any of those people, really. And probably there are lots of people that you don't really like at the beginning because you don't know them. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. When people started saying you were tactical game playing, you seemed to quieten down. Did you take a step back when people were saying that to you?
I took a step back because I didn't understand it.
Right.
And I suddenly thought, what is it they're seeing that I'm not? What is it about me that is making them think that that's what I'm doing?
Yeah.
And it was that. And also, because it was incredibly difficult for me. I was finding it already then incredibly difficult.
John, I'm so sorry. We have no time to talk to Midnight Launch Night. Hate it. Here are your best bits.
Thank you!
It's John Partridge.
Hello, darling. Are you all right, darling?
Yeah, nervous.
Don't worry. I put myself in the box. Share my box, Darren.
Johnny P and I have bonded.
He's a good guy, like, he's the peacemaker.
It's OK. It's all good.
Your successes aren't what make your family proud, it's you. You are worth so much more than that.
You seem, at the minute, like the biggest game player in this house.
Apparently, I'm the baddest in the house.
You told me that David is dead.
She has to go.
People don't want to be around you. Darren, I'm your friend.
That's what I thought, mate.
You don't give a for anyone apart from yourself.
I am done.
Ooh, I just can't cope with it. I love you all so much.
So proud of you.
I am fully trained, and let me tell you, the training never leaves you. Cue the music.
I do love our Johnny P. He is absolutely hilarious.
Pull my nicely down when you finish.
I could have watched that all day.
Can be arranged.
He's been a really good mate to me in here. We've had some great laughs.
My time in the Big Brother house has not necessarily been the fairy tale that I was looking for, but all in all, I think it's still a happy ending.
Well done.
Thank you, beautiful.
Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
Go see your hobby.
Thank you.